Now there are few terms in decimal that you need to know. Tenth, hundredth, thousandth, 10,000th, etc. Tenth means out of 10 parts, one part, or simply 1 by 10 is known as tenth. Hundredth means out of 100 part in the denominator, one part, or 1 by 100 is known as hundredth. You write 100 and last you give th. You write 10 and at the end you write th. Tenth, hundredth. See the pronunciation? That th should be there at the end. Like after 10, th. So tenth, 100 and then th. So hundredth. Similarly, thousandth means 1 by 1000. Out of 1000, one part. 10,000th means out of 10,000, one part or 1 by 10,000. Now these we will learn later on, where we use this 10th, 100th, 1000, 10,000th. We will learn that later on in today's course of lesson. Next thing that we should know, that a decimal number, okay, is divided into two parts. A decimal number has two parts. Let us see. Now example, we have to take one decimal number is 25.389. As you can see, there is a point here. This point is called decimal point. This point is known as decimal point. On the left side of this decimal point, you have this 25. The left side part is called whole number. So in this example, 25 is a whole number. On the right side of this decimal point, this part is called fractional part or decimal part. So while we read this decimal, the whole number we pronounce it as it is. It is 25. So we will also pronounce it as 25. But when you pronounce after point, then you will not pronounce it as 389. You will pronounce it individually, 389. So let me pronounce this particular decimal number. This particular decimal number will be pronounced as 25.389. Notice one thing, this 389, I did not say 389. That is wrong method. I did not say 25.389. No. Remember, after point on the right side, the digits which are there, you pronounce each digit separately, each number separately. So the correct method of pronouncing is 25.389. This is how you pronounce a decimal number. The next thing that you need to know about decimal is decimal places. Decimal places. Decimal places means after the decimal number, how many digits are there? That is known as decimal places. For example, in this particular example, after decimal there are 3 digits. So it has 3 decimal places. Alright. So some other examples I have written over here. For this particular decimal number, by the way, how do you pronounce this decimal number? 30.28, not 28, okay? 30.28. And how many decimal places? 2 decimal places, because after point there are 2 digits. So 2 decimal places in this decimal number. Next one, 1538.749. See, this is how you pronounce this particular decimal number. On the left side, you pronounce the whole number as you pronounce it. But after the point on the right side, you pronounce each digit separately. So, once again I am pronouncing 1538.749. And as you can see, after point there are 3 digits. So, it has 3 decimal places. Similarly, this one, 240.9. After point, there is only one single value. So, it has a single decimal place. Next thing that you need to know is like decimals and unlike decimals. Now, like decimals are those decimal numbers which have the same number of decimal places. Okay, same number of decimal places, those decimals are called like decimals. Some examples I have given over here. Now these 4 decimal numbers that I have written here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice in all these 4 decimal numbers, after point there are 3 digits. After point, 3 digits. After point, 3 digits. After point, 3 digits. So these are the decimal numbers. They are like decimal numbers or like decimals having 3 decimal places. Okay, they are like decimals having 3 decimal places. Similarly, in this example, this line, I have again written 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal numbers. They have after decimal 2 decimal places. Okay, see, after decimal 2, after decimal 2, after decimal 2, after decimal 2. So 2.73, 1.98, 0.76, 101.32, all of them are like decimals having 2 decimal places. Okay, these are the example of like decimals. Next is unlike decimals. Unlike decimals are decimals having different number of decimal places. Okay, different number of decimal places. Let's see example for this. Here, decimals like 0.2, 15.29. See, in 0.2 after point only 1 decimal place. 15.29 after decimal 2 decimal places. 3.207 after decimal 3 decimal places. So all these 3 decimals are unlike decimals having different number of decimal places. There is an important result that you need to know regarding decimals. Any number of zeros may be put to the extreme right of the decimal part of a decimal. Like here, 0.7. After point, the extreme right hand side is 7. So after this 7, whether you give no 0 or after 7 1 0 or after 7 2 0 or after 7 3 zeros, the value remains the same. The value remains the same. That's what it says here. Any number of zeros may be put on the extreme right side of a decimal part. Okay, so after 7, the extreme right, they have put 1 0. Here 2 zeros, here 3 zeros. It does not affect the value of the decimal. They are all the same. See over here. So 0.7 is same as 0.70, is same as 0.700, is same as 0.7000. So these decimals whose after the extreme right side how many zeros have been put, they are called equivalent decimals whose values don't change. Remember, we had equivalent fraction also. Similarly, you have equivalent decimals also. Next very important thing that you need to know. Next very important thing that you need to know is the place value chart. Remember, we used to study place value chart of whole numbers. Here also for decimals, we have place value chart or place value in context of decimal fractions. Now for this, we have to choose one example over here. So I have chosen the example over here, 4698.4798. Okay, this is a decimal number. And I am going to write the digits of this decimal number in this decimal place value chart. Let me zoom it on. Now you can see over there, I have put the decimal point in the middle. On the left side of this decimal, this part is called the whole number part. On the right side of this decimal, this is called the fractional or decimal part. Now on the left side of this chart, it is no different. Okay, the first digit is in ones house, the second digit is in tens house, third digit is in hundreds house, the fourth digit is in thousands house. If there is a fifth digit, it will be in 10,000s house. Remember that chart? Same chart applies for this also on the left side of decimal point. Okay, so 8 into 1, because 8 is in ones house, so 8 into 1 is 8. The value of 8 in this particular decimal number is 8. Value of 9 in this particular decimal number is 9 is in which house? 10. So 9 into 10, 90 is the value of 9 in this particular decimal number. 6 is in hundreds house, so 6 value is 6 into 100, 600. 4 is in thousands house, so value of 4 over here, the place value is 4000. Okay, these are all the place values, okay, depending on which position the digit is. Now, the new thing is when you come to the right side of decimal point. Now, when you come to the right side, the first position is known as 10th position. Now, remember 10th, 100, 1000, 10,000. Remember this one? Just now I was explaining and I told you that we will find out the use of these 10th, 100, 1000, 10,000 later on. So, now the use is coming. Okay, so 10th over here signifies 1 by 10. 100th over here signifies 1 by 100. So 4 is in 10th house. So what's the place value of 4? So 4 into 1 by 10. 10th means what? 1 by 10th, no? So 4 into 1 by 10, that is 4 by 10. So value of 4 in this particular decimal number is 4 by 10. Similarly, 7 is in 100th house. What is 100th? Remember what is 100th? 100 means out of 101 or 1 by 100 is known as 100th. So 7 is in 100th house. So 7 place value of 7 will be 7 into 1 by 100 or 7 by 100. 9 is in 1000th house. What is 1000th? Here 1000th. Out of 1000, 1. Numerator 1. So 1 by 1000. So 9 is in 1000th house. So place value of 9 is 9 into 1 by 1000 or 9 by 1000. Similarly, 8 is in 10,000th house. So 8's value will be 8 into 1 by 10,000 or 8 by 10,000. So this is also known as expanded form of writing decimal number. You will be asked question wherein you will be given one decimal number, like I have given over here one decimal number, and they will ask you to expand it like this. Write the decimal in expanded form. Now few examples of this decimal being written as expanded form are given in your book. Let us see that. Okay, here it is. If you go to page 116, 116, page 116 of your book, they have given over here one example in which they have asked, write the following decimal numbers in a place value chart. Okay, or in expanded form or whatever you say. So the first decimal number is 21.5. Now here is our place value chart. Okay, there is this decimal in the middle. On the left side of it you have ones, tens, hundreds. Notice over here ones is ONES and there is no oneth or ones here after the point on the right side. It starts with tenth. Okay, so ones, tens, hundreds, you write ONE and then you give S. You write TEN and you give S. You write 100 and you give S. So the place value chart, when you write this number, 2 is in tens house, so 2 will be written under 10. 1 is in ones house only, so 1 will be written under 1. Point, here is point, and after point the first digit is in 10th house, so here is 5 in 10th house. Similarly, next number is 5.903. So after point on the left side only one digit, so 5 is in the ones house, point is there. The 9 is in 10th house, this 0 is in 100th house, 3 is in 1000th house. Then you have this particular number 289.027. So 289, 2 is in 100th house, 8 is in 10th house, 9 is in ones house. Then you have this point. Then after point on the right side there is 0. 0 is in 10th house. 2 is in 100th house. 7 is in 1000th house. Alright. Now in the same page you have question number 3. Here you have been given the decimal number in expanded form. From this decimal in expanded form we have to write the decimal in composite form or in one line only, like here. So 400 plus 20 plus 3. So as you can see, 400 means 4 into 100. So 4 is in hundreds place. 20 means 2 into 10. So 2 is in tens place. 3 means 3 into 1. So 3 is in ones place. So 423 here. 423. that is on the left side of decimal. Then there is this decimal sign, point. On the right side you have 4 by 10. 4 by 10 means 4 into 1 by 10. So 4 is in 10th house. So right after point 4 will come. 0 is in hundredths house. So 0 is in hundredths after 4. 3 is in thousands house. So here it is. So in this form you will write the decimal this way. Okay, in words you will pronounce it as 423.403. Okay, likewise you have this second number. You can see over here for yourself. 7 is in thousands house, 0 is in hundreds house. Then in 10 means 1 is there in tens house. So 10 means 1 into 10. 3 means 3 is in ones house. So when you write it in decimal, you will have 7 is in thousands house, so 7,000. 0 is in hundreds house, as you can see 0. 10 means 1 by 10, so 1 is there in tens house. 3 means it is in ones house, so 3 over here. 0 is in tens house, 9 is in hundreds house, 5 is thousands house. And how do you read it as? See, it is given there. 7,013 and 95,000. 95,000 means 95 divided by 1000. So 095 can also be pronounced as 95,000. The exercises for this particular chapter we will do tomorrow.